Before we begin today's presentation, we want to share an animal story that is special to us. In the fall of 2018, SeaWorld San Antonio was selected by the National Marine Fisheries Service to become the home of an orphaned and rescued beluga cat named Tyone. This beluga was born in Alaska within a large watershed known as the Cook Inlet. There is a population of belugas that reside in this bay year-round, and therefore are known as the Cook Inlet beluga whales. Unfortunately, this population is listed as endangered due to the ongoing population decline, leaving about around 300 individuals. Tyone was found stranded on September 30th of 2017 at approximately 1 month old. He was rescued from the shore and ultimately recovered from malnourishment and dehydration. After being deemed non-releasable, the decision was made for Tyone to come right here to SeaWorld San Antonio, where we are able to support the vast needs of this little life. We are thrilled to report that Tyone has integrated well with our pod and has even participated in several ongoing research studies, one of them being the vocal development study. Through this, scientists have learned how beluga populations develop and have even identified an age range for the pod being studied. They have also learned that beluga vocal development mimics that of human vocal development. Like a child, beluga cats will produce very basic and rudimentary sounds, and as they age, they will become more complex. As with all of our animals here at SeaWorld, we will continue to share the information that we learn from Tyone in order to help his wild counterparts. We are honored to share his story, and by working together, we can keep the Cook Inlet beluga whales safe and healthy for the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you enjoy Ocean Discovery.
Welcome to Beluga Stadium. The ocean holds so many wonderful secrets, and today we want you to come with us to take a deep dive into the ocean and to discover some of the world's most fascinating creatures, the beluga whales and Pacific white-sided dolphins. Welcome to Ocean Discovery.
Here at SeaWorld, we have the unique opportunity to care for many different species of animals. And it is through this care that we are able to build relationships that last a lifetime. Relationships we are excited to share with all of you today. Whether it is the poised and powerful Pacific white-sided dolphin or the majestic beluga whale, each of these animals are one of a kind. There is so much to learn about our special pod, so let's take a deeper dive in. Our beluga pod now ranges in ages from our youngest, who just turned 1 year old, to our adult whales, Martha, Chrissy, and Aluar, who are well versed. Now, while looking at our beluga whales, you may notice several distinguishing characteristics that set them apart from other whales and dolphin species. First, their coloration. Beluga whales are born a dark gray color that allows them to blend in with their mother's shadows. And as they age, they will become that brighter shade of white so they can hide under the ice caps and ice floes of their subarctic environments. You may also notice that beluga whales do not have a dorsal fin, which is common to most whale and dolphin species. Instead, they have what is known as a dorsal ridge, and this serves several purposes. First, the lack of a fin gives them a low profile, allowing them to blend in with their environment and hide all the way up under the ice caps. Second, the dorsal ridge is very thick and has a tough layer of skin on top of it, and it allows them to push up onto the ice to create breathing holes. Now, beluga whales' neck vertebrae are not fused, which means that they can move their heads up and down and side to side. This gives them more mobility and flexibility in the water and allows them to more easily pick up fish off the ocean floor. Now, my favorite characteristic of the beluga whale is their large, round foreheads called the melon. Beluga whales can move and shake their melons in order to influence the direction of the echolocation beams. That way they can hunt in murky waters. Now, beluga whales are known as the canaries of the sea due to a wide variety of sounds that they can make. Let's see if these beluga whales can demonstrate some of those vocalizations for all of you today. Those sounded beautiful! Now, all of those vocalizations are coming from the blowhole located on the top of their head. Beluga whales do not have vocal cords, and they do not breathe from their mouths. So the unique location of that blowhole allows them to take breaths without lifting their head up and out of the water. Let's get it one more time for our beluga whales. Engaging these animals both mentally and physically allows us to provide the best possible care. And it is through this care that we are able to build relationships that last a lifetime. Now, while they seem like natural athletes, it's actually our mutual love of play that helps build the connection between us. Over the past 60 years, SeaWorld has learned that their play ultimately leads to our discoveries. Now, we can make these discoveries during segments of time known as sessions. And one of the most important types of sessions that we can do are what is known as relationship sessions. This is where we can utilize all of our positive reinforcement training techniques in order to build trust between animal and trainer. Now, our animals and trainers will give you a glimpse at just how special these relationships can be. Association of Zoos and Aquariums. These rigorous, scientifically based, and publicly available standards examines our entire operation, including animal welfare, veterinary care, education levels, and conservation efforts. It is the highest standard of care that any zoo or aquarium can receive, and something that we are extremely proud to hold. Now here at SeaWorld San Antonio, we do a variety of different types of sessions each day, including husbandry, exercise, and learning. Now, learning is one of the most important